Hi childrens, welcome back to another video. Today we will study fractions. What is fractions? When an object is divided into a number of equal parts. When an object is divided into a number of equal parts, then a part of the object is represented by a fraction. When we divide an object into equal parts, then the parts are represented by fractions. Let's see through this figure. Here I have drawn three rectangles of same size. Here the first one represents a whole. That means it is not divided. It's a whole. We can say the first one is a whole. In the second one, I am divided into two parts. Then I am shading it now. Now we can say here there are two parts. Out of two, I have shaded one. That means 1 divided 1 by 2. I have shaded 1 by 2 part of the. That means out of two parts, I have shaded one part. Here I am shading two parts. Here we can say there are four parts. Out of four parts I have shaded two parts. This is the fraction of the shaded part is, we can say it is 2 by 4. Out of 4 I have shaded two parts. And here the unshaded part also we can say 2 by 4. That means out of 4, 2 parts are not shaded and 2 parts are shaded. Here also we can say the same way. And here the number on the top of the fraction are called numerator. Here the number on the top of the fraction are called numerator. Here 1 and 2 are called numerator. The number on the top of the fraction are called numerator, and the number on the bottom of the fraction are called denominator. Here the numerator represents how many parts are shaded, and the denominator represents how many parts the object is divided. And there are so many types of fractions. Let's see what are the fractions. First we will say proper fraction. A fraction that has a numerator smaller than the denominator are called proper fraction. A fraction 2 by 5. Here the numerator is lesser than the denominator. Numerator will be lesser or smaller than the denominator. A fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator are called proper fractions. You think like this. The 5 can hold 2, no? So it's a proper. And then improper fraction. Improper fraction, just the opposite. When the numerator is bigger than the denominator, the ulta one, 5 by 2. Here the numerator is bigger than the denominator, so it's improper. It's not proper. 2 cannot hold 5. You think like that. It's improper as the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So this fraction is called improper fraction, and 2 by 5 is a proper fraction. A proper fraction, the numerator will be smaller than the denominator. It's a proper way. The 5 can hold, or we can take away of 2 from 5. That's why it's a proper fraction, and improper fraction is 5 by 2. That means the numerator is bigger than the denominator. It's not a proper way, that's why it's a improper fraction. Next one is a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Like 1, 2 by 3. The 1 is a whole number and 2 by 3 is a fraction here. It's a combination of whole number and the fractions. We can represent this like this. Here 1 is a whole, and here the same thing I have divided into 3. See now, here 1 is whole, and here from 3 I have shaded 2. We can represent this mixed fraction the same way as 1, 2 by 3. I hope you understand. Then I will go to like fraction. What is like fraction? The fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. Like 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 1 by 5. Here all the denominators are same. So the fractions having same denominator. Same denominators are called like fraction. The fractions having same denominators are called like fractions. And unlike fractions just the opposite. Unlike fraction is the fractions having different denominators, like 1 by 2, 3 by 5 and 7 by 10, like that. These all denominators are different here. All the denominators are different. The fractions having different denominators. Here the fractions having same denominators, and here the fractions having different denominators. The next one is unit fractions. What is unit fractions? Unit fractions are fractions having 1 as a numerator. Unit fractions having 1 as a numerator. The denominators can be different, like 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 7, like that. All the numerators are 1. Here the unit fraction means all the numerator will be 1. The fractions having 1 as a numerator is called unit fractions. The denominators can be different. Next comes equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction, I will draw a picture and I will show you. Here I have drawn two rectangles. Suppose this having the same size, and first one I am dividing into 2 parts. Okay, and it is I can write it as 1 by 2 if I am shading. If I am shading, I can write. Okay, it's almost same size, and the shaded part I can write 1 by 2. Here I am dividing into 4 equal parts, and I am shading 2 out of 4. I can write it as 2 out of 4. If I am writing 1 by 2 and if I am writing 2 by 4, the occupied space is same. So we can write it as, we can say it as, these two fractions are equivalent fractions. If I am writing 1 by 2 and if I am dividing into 4 parts and I am shading 2 out of it, both the figures holding the same size. So I can say it is an equivalent fraction. Its value is same. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions. Next, find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 3. We can find equivalent fractions by multiplying and dividing. Here we cannot divide, so I am doing by multiplication. To find equivalent fractions, we have to multiply numerator and denominator with the same number. Like if I am multiplying with 2, here 2 with numerator, I have to multiply with 2 the denominators also. So 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. We can say 4 by 6 is a equivalent fraction of 2 by 3. And I am multiplying 2 by 3 with 3. So 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So I got two fractions, 4 by 6 and 6 by 9. We can say 4 by 6 and 6 by 9 are the equivalent fractions of 2 by 3. To find equivalent fraction, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. We can find more equivalent fraction by multiplying with 4, 5 and all. Here I am just finding 2. And we can find, if it's a bigger number, we can find equivalent fraction by dividing. See, suppose the question is 20 by 40. We have to find the equivalent fractions of this one. We can divide and find also. Like we have to divide this with the same number. If I am dividing with 2, here also I have to divide with 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10 and 40 divided by 2 is 20. Okay. Then again I am dividing 10 by 20 with 2. I got 5 by 10. So I can say 10 by 20 and 5 by 10 are the equivalent fractions of 20 by 40. I can say 10 by 20 and 5 by 10 are equivalent fractions of 20 by 40. Here I am finding the equivalent fractions by dividing. Here I find the equivalent fraction by multiplying. If the fraction is having the smaller number, we can find by multiplying. If the fractions are having bigger number, we can find by dividing. We can find equivalent fractions by dividing. Now we will see how to convert an improper fraction to mixed fraction. We know 17 by 5 is a improper fraction. As the numerator is bigger than the denominator, it's a improper fractions. So we have to change it into mixed fractions. Mixed fraction, we know it will be having a whole number and a fractions. Mixed fraction consists of whole number part and fractions. So how can we convert these improper fractions to mixed fractions? So that we have to divide 17 divided by 5, the normal division. In 17, 5 can be 3 times. 3 5s are 15. 17 minus 15 is 2. So we got the quotient as 3, remainder, and 5 is a divisor. So now first write the quotient first as a whole and write the remainder and divisor as same. So quotient, remainder and divisor. Now 17 by 5 improper fraction, we change it into mixed fractions. Now it's a mixed fraction as it is having a whole number part and fractions. First, normal divisions. We got quotient as 3 and remainder as 2 and divisor 5. So first write the quotient, then write the remainder, then write the divisor. So the improper fraction is changed to mixed fractions now. Now the ulta comes. How can we change it into a mixed fraction to improper? How can we do it? Let's check the same example, like 3 2 by 5. How can we change it? 3 2 by 5. Now it's a mixed fraction. We need to change it into improper fractions. For that, first multiply the divisor with not the divisor, this number with this. Okay, divisor only. We need to multiply 5 with 3. 5 multiplied by 3, then answer add with this. 5 multiplied by 3, that answer to be added with 2. So 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 2 will be 17. Then write the numerator or divisor in the same way. First multiply 3 with 5 with 3, then answer to be added with 2. Then write the denominator as same. I'll do another example. First I'll change it into improper fraction to a mixed fraction, and let's do with 25 by 6. Okay, it's an improper fraction, we know. So to change it into a mixed fraction, we need to divide 25 in 6. In 6 in 25, 6 3s are, no, 6 4s are 24. 6 4s are 24. Then subtract, we got 1 as a remainder here. So the same way, first write the quotient. First write the quotient 4 and write the remainder 1 and write the divisor as same. The improper fraction 25 by 6 is changed into a mixed fractions now. To change it into to change it into mixed fractions into improper fractions, multiply 6 with 4. Multiply 6 with 4. 6 4s are 24. Then add that answer with 1. Divided by the numerator same. 6 4s are 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. 25 by 6. We changed to improper fraction only. Hope you are understanding. First multiply the denominator with this number, then add with the numerator. We can change it into the improper fraction only. I hope this video will be useful for you. If you like the video, please subscribe, share, comment and like. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye. See you in another video.